I ended up at a Thai restaurant, and there was a girl who was also by herself, and I was like, oh, maybe this is like destiny. And so I tried talking to her.
It's fate.
And she was like, yeah, I'm good.
CinePals.
Playing fun little baby games. She don't know me.
Yo, we are watching Swingers today for the very first time. Very excited. Classic comedy. Vince Vaughn and Jon Favreau. Here we go.
You don't call.
I mean, you said I don't call if I wanted to give up on her.
Right.
So I don't call either way.
See, Mike, the only difference between giving up and not giving up is if you take her back when she wants to come back. But you can't do anything to make her want to come back. In fact, you can only do stuff to make her not want to come.
Wow. Facts.
Gotta play hard to get.
Well, unless she comes back first.
See, that's the thing, is somehow they know not to come back until you really forget.
That's so annoying.
So it's a lose-lose situation.
I'm sorry, we always talk about the same thing all the time. It's just that, it's just you've been there, man, and your advice really helps. And I don't know what, Rob, you're the only one I could talk to about her.
It's kind of tough to be that guy also.
Yeah,
to
right?
hear it.
Boy, I know it.
Not tonight.
Not tonight. Listen to you. We're gonna
listen
have
to
fun
him,
tonight.
dude.
We gotta get you out of that stuffy apartment.
Look, we're gonna spend half the night driving around the hills looking for this one party.
Doesn't matter. You got to be out there and be active.
You gotta go.
I spent half the night talking to some girl who's looking around the room to see if there's somebody else who's more important she should be talking to.
Oh my God, that hurts.
You bring something nice to wear.
I'm not going to Vegas.
Mike, we're going.
Oh,
I'm
they
not
got
going
you.
to Vegas.
You going to
All right,
Vegas?
They got you.
Going to Vegas.
I got him. When he had that smile, I was like, oh, they got you.
Yep. God, the soundtrack.
It's interesting to see what hasn't changed. Because Vegas is known for constantly building new buildings, you know?
Guys like me and you got to kick it here, old school.
Yeah, this is truly old school.
This is very old school.
Yeah.
You think they notice me and you? Oh, they're gonna notice me and you. Start with a 300.
300.
He seems so fresh, so green.
You're not allowed to hand me money, sir. You have to lay it on the table if you want me to change it.
Oh my God, they've never done this before. Yeah, you're gonna get so much free stuff from the pit bosses for sure.
Got an 11. You always double down on 11.
I know, but it's $200. It's blood money. I can't double down. Double down.
It's nice.
It's nice.
16.
21.
21.
Ouch.
I'm telling you, baby, you always double down on 11.
Yeah, well, obviously not always.
Always, baby.
Yeah, the cheap table now.
Cheap table.
21.
Oh my gosh, 21! I got it!
What a sweet little old lady.
I was down at least 50. I'm sorry, I got lucky on the crab table.
You won.
Right?
You shouldn't be sorry. You're a winner. I'm the loser. I'm the one who should be sorry.
Man,
Baby,
so
don't
negative.
talk that way.
Can we just go, please?
He's so mad. He's like, I didn't even want to come here.
There you two are. I walked around for an hour with that stupid scotch on my tread.
Yeah, we got knocked out pretty fast.
You really shouldn't leave here without getting something for free.
Why ruin a perfect night? Listen,
She is
malted,
Like throwing.
then this 50-cent piece has your name written all over it. Okay?
50
I want you to run
cent
along
piece.
because I'll be timing you. I'm gonna keep time. 1.
Wow, he really just like ruined that whole interaction.
Baby, that was money. Tell me that wasn't money.
That was so demeaning.
She smiled, baby.
I can't believe what a you are.
Wow, they're polar opposites here.
Honestly,
Diametrically
though,
opposed.
yeah.
I'm not gonna pay for a room.
Mike,
and I
what the
gotta
hell
get
do you
out.
want to get out of here for? The honey baby's bringing us a cocktail.
What are you
now.
nuts? You think she's coming back here?
Baby, I know she's coming back here.
Do you? Well, she might come back because it's her job.
The best thing you can do is just get back out there.
It's just I'm not attracted to them. I keep thinking of my girlfriend.
Oh my God, she's not thinking about you.
Do you even think I know what the hell they're saying to me half the time? I don't know if they're talking about how hard it is to be adopted or how their dad can't show them affection.
Daddy issues, both things.
And no matter how hard I try, I won't. Hey, there she is, the most special lady in town, right?
Yep.
What time do you get off, Christy?
6.
Listen, why don't you call a friend and have her meet the 3 of us at the Bamboo Lounge at 6:01?
You got it.
All right?
Wow.
That worked?
What a fucking closer.
No
Yo.
way.
So money. That was like the Jedi mind shit.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
And it says here, breakfast anytime.
That's right.
I'll have the pancakes in the Age of Enlightenment, please.
Good choice. Pancakes.
I went over her head. I should have said Renaissance. I said Age of Enlightenment. God,
Renaissance.
like a Las Vegas waitress is gonna get an obscure French philosophical reference.
I feel like you end up in this kind of situation all the time.
Baby, will you relax just for a minute here?
Excuse me, we're a little bit of a hurry.
Hang on, Voltaire.
Voltaire. Yeah, she got it. She got the reference.
Oh, you underestimated her.
Lisa works at the MGM Grand.
I'm a Dorothy.
Well, we're not in Kansas anymore.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oof.
Oh, my God.
Honestly, I would have made that same joke.
Yeah, exactly.
I would have made that same joke.
I think that's why it's so cringy, because we know we would do that, too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Do you ever play out here? I'd love to see you sometime.
No.
Well, why not?
You know, it's just different circuits. It's hard to explain.
Oh, man.
Well, who's your booking agent?
Wow, you really, tried playing a lie, and she's calling it.
West Coast representation as of yet.
Oh, who's your representation back east?
Dang.
I sort of freelanced on my own.
She's scary.
Tearing apart the lie bit by bit by bit.
We should go someplace else. How's my place?
Oh?
Yeah, that'll be great.
Okay, great.
He's just thinking I'm a married spud. I'm a married spud. I'm a married spud. Oh, that's a place.
So, I checked the time.
Yo,
and the place.
like,
I'm where I'm
These
supposed
are
to
two
be.
really pretty women. All you have to do is not mess up.
He says, Trent, I gotta be honest with you. I think that it might be that you may be just a little bit old.
A little, yeah, there's a bunch of kids out front.
And I say to him, well, how old exactly is the older brother?
Here it comes.
Because I'm tall.
Here it comes.
But I look young, Mike. I do. Do I look young, girl?
Yeah.
Where a guy says this to me with a straight face, this f***ing guy. 11. 11 years old.
And you said double down, right?
Yeah.
And you said double down.
But the truth of the matter was, you saw my picture, you saw my tape, you know I'm 24 years old. Why do you call me in?
Oh, that's a real Hollywood story right there.
Yeah,
it happens
right?
all the time. Weird shit. You try. Don't kill the buzz.
Yep.
There's definitely energy there.
Uh-huh.
How rude of me. I never gave you the tour.
Ah, the tour.
Yo,
The tour of the trailer that you can see from start to finish. Dang.
not the same vibe at all, but some kind
It's
of
like, just got to make sure he's getting taken care of.
Yeah, at least something's happening.
Yep.
I'm sure she'll call.
Oh my God.
You don't just break it off cleanly after 6 years.
But she did.
I've done
my
this
God.
exact thing once. It's like so stupid. You're not seeing the opportunities in front of you.
Check my messages real quick. I have a calling card. It won't cost anything.
You ruined it.
Sure.
Oh, man.
Oh my God.
When I was in that situation, she still wanted to close.
Hey, there you go.
But I was like, yeah, but I'm heartbroken. I can't do this.
There's something about the little pathetic look in your eyes
Yeah, exactly.
sometimes, you know? Just got to be taken care of.
I gotta use
He had a condom for him.
You can check on tomorrow. Yeah, I need to use the phone.
Oh my God. Dude.
He's killing the buzz for both of them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we weren't in there that long. I don't think we're interrupting anything.
Oh no. He's wearing his jacket. I'm gonna kill you, man. I'm gonna kill you.
6 years.
Oh,
Oh, he's going to kill the buzz for both of them.
she's so heartbroken.
You
Yeah,
ruined
she
it for
didn't
nothing,
call.
dude. You ruined it for nothing.
Gonna check them later. Oh my God, they're both heartbroken for him.
Oh, that's a great shot. It's perfect. Mm-hmm. Very efficient.
Sorry about interrupting you guys.
Or just
Oh, don't worry about it, Mike. I just want you to have a good time, that's all.
Vince Vaughn is being very compassionate.
Just don't think she liked me in that way.
Baby, you are so money and you don't even know it.
Yep.
Girls don't go for me the way they go for you, okay?
That's your attitude.
Your self-esteem is low right now because she's with somebody else. But talking about it and thinking about it all the time, it's depressing. It's no good, man.
And she's living in his head rent-free.
Yep.
Oh,
You gotta get out of that spiral, man. You gotta get out of that spiral.
You're the fun-loving, outgoing party guy, and you're sweating some lawn jockey.
There you go.
Christ.
That's friendship.
You gotta trust me on this, Mike. All right, buddy? Stop talking. Just shut up.
Shut up.
Okay, I'm gonna
Just
try.
drive.
I promise you, I
I stopped talking. That's his superpower.
Yep. He's got the gift of the gab, as
Yeah,
it were.
he talks the panties right off a girl. That's a superpower. They're talking and talking, and then like the girls just get sucked in, and I'm like, what the f did you? I watched you talk. That did nothing for me.
Were we in the same conversation? Because I don't want to suck your face off.
Exactly.
Watch out, mother.
Look how fun games were, even when the graphics were terrible.
Yeah.
Like, that was cutting edge.
I was gonna say, this is me and my friends in high school playing Smash.
Yeah, you got the game. Come on, man. I want him to learn. Never get to practice.
Oh, that's not a problem anymore.
Why'd they get rid of the fighting? It's the best part of the old version.
I think kids were hitting each other or something, man.
Kids were hitting each other.
Get the door? Yeah, give me some money.
Why do I have to give you money?
Give me some money. I'm not paying again.
Pause the game.
Dude, I'm about to do my thing with the thing here.
Pause the game.
You're gonna ruin my flow.
How much do you want? Just give me some money.
You getting the pizza wouldn't change anything.
Oh, that is slimy.
That's cruel.
Mikey, check it out. His legs, Little Wayne's legs are all over.
Bitch, what are you doing?
I wonder why they took the fighting out of the game.
You know what?
I'm not kidding.
Look at you.
I'm not
Look
kidding.
at you. You want to kiss me. Look at you.
You want to kiss me?
Mikey, is he cute?
Is he brown?
If you'd like to come in and join us for a cocktail, Michael. Michael,
brown
if he's
man?
polite.
Oh, that's mean.
Michael, if he's polite, let him in. Is he clean? Have him come look. Have him take off his shoes. Michael, is he clean? I want to see him.
It's like when your friends like are calling their mom
Yeah.
and you're like yelling your nonsense in the background. And they're
Yeah.
like, shut up, shut up.
Exactly.
Hi, Mom.
Charles, this is my friend Rob from back east. He just moved out here.
My pleasure.
God, I can like
This is
feel
Charles. We went to
the
network
cramped
on a pilot.
environment.
Oh, yeah, I tested for one.
It's very real.
We're going to this party in the hills. Some modeling agency, I don't know, whatever. Beautiful babies. You want to come with?
Yeah, why not? Place is dead anyway.
Place is dead anyway.
Through the kitchen.
I heard it took them 4 days to light for that show.
4 days.
I don't know about 4 days.
Oh, that's what I heard. Huh?
That's what I heard.
You got to be nuts to shoot in a casino. All right, ready? They can't close that.
Oh,
That's the dope.
Dude, Reservoir Dogs are that shot.
The Reservoir Dogs reference.
Well, even just this scene is very Reservoir Dogs.
You're right.
Let's just get the hell out of here if we want to make this party.
Reservoir
Nice.
Dogs.
Oh my God.
I mean, that's derivative. That's hilarious.
That's so funny.
Super meta.
The dialogue in this is so like
Natural,
quick and
yeah.
natural and witty. It's really well done. They're all going in their own cars.
That's dumb. Don't do that.
Horrible. If you can carpool in LA, carpool in LA.
Wow.
Oh God.
That right there is not usually what happens when you go to these house parties.
Nope. But I absolutely understand this feeling of wandering the party and finding a conversation to find yourself in.
I like those, though.
Yeah?
Those rando conversations are kind of my favorite.
I love them once they spark up, but sometimes I feel so self-conscious trying to find them.
You gotta hang out with me, dude.
Yeah, clearly. We gotta go to more parties together.
Hey, Big Mike.
Hey, how you doing? Oh my God, what are you doing here?
How about now? Is she looking over here now?
No.
Not even slightly. She's clearly very engrossed in conversation.
Dude, will you quit asking me if she's looking at you? She hasn't looked at you. Wait, she just looked.
See what I'm saying, man? I got some friends here with me, but I'll talk to you a little later.
All right, man. Nice to see you.
Nice exit. Nice exit.
Who's that?
I don't know, man.
That happens to me a lot.
Hi, how you ladies doing this evening?
What do you drive?
What do you drive?
Cavalier.
Just immediate.
He's cute, man.
Stop looking.
What's wrong?
Mikey just looked right at her.
Oh, come on. She didn't notice.
Yeah, she did.
Women have eyes that are well beyond the scope of our vision.
Yes, indeed.
Our mere mortal vision. They see everything in the room.
Just watch old T-Bone there and learn.
Oh man, the other friend immediately peeled out.
In kindergarten, you know how you have those little crushes? I had this crush on this guy, Lee, and he was really cute, and he wore Lee jeans. Oh, God. It said Lee.
Oh man, so funny.
I should be an actress, and you know what? I can cry on cue. Yeah, well, yeah, totally. So, that's really been sort of my...
The jazz music.
You need a signal. You need a signal for your friends to come rescue you.
From Family Ties, and just
It's like she's still going. Got her number though.
Can't roll with that. She's business class. Business class.
That's what bothered him?
Big butt, can't play coach.
That's what bothered him? Damn, times have changed.
Yeah, wow, yeah.
What else is going on?
Could hit the Dresden.
Perfect.
Good. This place is dead anyway, man.
He's gonna say that about every single place.
Wow. Someone got out of school early today. I think they like our vibe.
What are they looking at?
Oh.
Oh, it is on. It's definitely on.
Oh God, they're so creepy.
That back then wasn't creepy. That was just what you did. That's how you.
just what you did.
Yeah.
I just like the unblinking stare. I'm like, why are you looking at me like that?
It used to be okay. Then pandemic f***ed everything. Or just online dating made us all like, the internet in general kind of pulled us into these recluse corners.
Do I know you? I mean, where do I know you from?
You ever been to the Ha-Ha hole on Pico?
Nope.
Money's pretty good. I might buy a car, I think, foreign car.
I served you an espresso at Starbucks.
Espresso.
You came in and asked me for an application, and then I took you and introduced you to my manager.
Ooh, yikes.
Must have been a while ago, because I'm, right now I have a booking agent, because it's,
sure.
I have a booking agent now.
Shut up. You're too many words.
No, I think it was about 2 weeks ago.
It was probably more. Probably
ago.
longer, because things have been going very well lately. So I haven't been looking for a job in a while.
Less is more, my guy. Less is more.
Just take this.
Look how chill she is about
Very
this
well.
whole thing.
Thank you. Thank you,
Nikki.
Nikki. Thank you, Nikki.
Damn.
Yeah, walking away like, I'm such an idiot.
I want you to be like the guy in the rated R movie, The guy you're not sure whether or not you like yet. You're not sure he's coming.
Exactly.
You're a bad man. You're a bad man.
You're a bad man.
It's because it's interesting. That's why women are drawn to that. It's different. Obviously not in your case. The nice guy thing works for you very well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I think he does succeed.
Hey!
That doesn't actually mean anything, though.
See, baby, it's not that hard.
818. 310.
A different area code.
So 2 days. Yeah, I guess you could call it that. 2 days.
I guess you could call it 2 days.
Industry standard.
Industry standard.
3 days is kind of money. What do you think? Yeah, well,
3
It's
days?
enough not to look anxious. Yeah, it's enough not to look anxious. But
Might
I
as well
think
be a
3 days
week.
is kind of money.
Why not a month?
But if you call too soon, you might scare off a nice baby who's ready to party.
Well, how long are you guys going to wait to call your babies?
6 days.
6 days?
That's too much.
Watch where you're going, asshole.
Oh.
What'd you say?
Oh.
Bitch.
Oh, no.
You're the bitch. You're the bitch.
Whoa!
You're the bitch.
This is exactly why I don't pick fights in Los Angeles.
Oh,
you
you know
never
what?
know who has a gun.
Absolutely.
What the?
Asshole! Did you see Boys in the Hood? Not one of us is going to get shot.
He's right, Sue. You don't need to carry a gat.
Listen, just because I had the balls to stand up to these
And House of Pain was gonna do anything?
House of
House of Pain.
What about you, Mikey? At least I fucking have balls, man.
Whoa,
You
whoa,
always
whoa,
whining
whoa,
about
whoa.
some bitch that left you a year ago.
That's still a long time.
Have you
All right, Sue, why don't you shut the
You know
up
what?
for a little
I know
bit?
for a fact that you haven't. You know how I know? Because you never shut up about it. You're like a little
All right,
whiny
shut the
bitch.
up, Sue.
Hey, Mike,
Step
come
off.
here.
Move on.
Mike, come back here. Mike, come back here.
It hurts because it's true.
All right, I don't even want to fucking talk to you right now.
I don't want
You're being an idiot. Close your mouth before I close it for you.
I wonder how much of this movie is improvised.
I'm also really curious because
Yeah.
the dialogue is really just natural.
Hi, Nikki. This is Mike. I just called to say that I had a great time, and you should call me tomorrow or in 2 days.
Or in 2 days.
Anyway, my number is 213-555-4679.
Oh, God.
Oh, God, no. Oh, no.
Hi, this is Nikki. Leave a message.
Hi, Nikki. This is Mike again. I just called because it sounded like your machine might have cut me
God
off.
damn it. Just
God,
stop.
no.
Just stop.
Sorry to call so late, but you were still at the Dresden when I left, so I knew I'd get your machine. Anyhow.
Oh, my God.
My number's 21.
Oh, no. No, he's going to call again.
213-555-4679. That's it. Just want to leave my number. I didn't want you to think I was weird or desperate. We should just hang out and see where it goes, because it's nice and, no expectations. So, okay?
Okay. Sounds like he's calling and setting up a business meeting.
I just got out of a 6-year relationship, okay? That should help explain why I'm acting so weird.
Why?
I just wanted you to know that.
Again, sometimes the
It's not
desperation
you, it's
works.
me.
It,
sorry.
no, don't say that. Don't give that advice.
It's the kicked puppy thing.
Hi, this is Nikki. Leave a message.
Hi, Nikki. This is
why
Mike.
women
You
get
just,
scared of
call
men.
me when you get in. I'm going to be up for a while, and I'd just rather speak to you in person.
Just
instead of
rather
trying to
speak
fit it
to
all
you in
into-
person.
Fuck!
Oh, buddy. Oh, no.
Hi, this is Nikki. Leave a message.
Nikki and Mike,
Hey, Mike.
this just isn't working out. I think you're great, but maybe we should just take some time off from each other.
He's breaking up with her and they haven't even gone out on a date.
Mike?
Nikki, great. Did you just walk in, or were you listening all along?
Don't ever call me again.
Wow.
Wow. Oh my God.
He deserved that.
Yeah.
He deserved that
Yeah.
rejection. Like, she was very nice to him. Oh,
All the stuff from their relationship. No.
Dude.
Oh, poor guy. Really just beating himself up.
I think what makes this so horrible is that it just feels so real.
Yeah.
Like, it's a bit exaggerated, obviously, but like, we've all experienced some form of this bullshit in real life.
Hey, this is Mike. Leave a message after the beep.
Mike, interrupt. I'm downstairs. Come on, pick it up and buzz me in, buddy. Come on, open up.
That's a real friend. He knows what's up.
Yep. I'm cool. I'm chill. I'm good. It reeks in here. Aw.
What a bro.
What a guy.
Coming in clutch, dude. He's got his back.
Let's get some sunlight in here.
Wow. I love this dude. He's
What a
got
guy.
his back.
Sorry about what happened to Dresden, man.
Don't worry about it, man. It's like now I have my LA gun story. Just hear the way I tell it to the guys back home, it's an Uzi.
That's what you do. You got to embellish.
Want to talk about it? What's the point? Hey, it's been 2 days. You should call that Nikki girl.
I'm gonna gouge your eyes out.
I host an open mic. I play a bus driver in a movie. Big deal. I got an agent that specializes in magicians.
Do you turn down for Goofy?
Get turned down for Goofy?
Yeah, they went with somebody who had some more theme park experience. They killed for that.
I actually know the guy who's in a relationship with the voice of Goofy.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, that's your problem, is that you don't look at the things that you have.
Oh, I've had this exact conversation.
It's sunny every day here. It's like manifest destiny. Don't tell me we didn't make it. We made it.
Manifest destiny.
We are here. And everything that is past is prologue to this. All of the shit that didn't kill us is only...
All right.
I like what he's saying.
Yeah, no, he made some good points.
How did you get over it? I mean, how long did it take?
Everyone's healing
Sometimes it still
process is
hurts.
different.
You know, man, it's like
That's-
you wake
that's
up
real.
every day and it hurts a little bit less, and then you wake up one day and it doesn't hurt at all.
Exactly.
I've heard 1 month for every year you're in a relationship.
You miss the pain?
Yeah, for the same reason that you miss her.
I get that.
Because you lived with it for so long.
Spit something.
All right, sure.
Look like shit.
You look like shit.
That was so cool that he just showed up.
What a guy. What a friend.
I'm glad you came out tonight, Mike. It's good to see you.
You're my problem, bitch, motherfucker.
Hey, guys, Mike.
What's up, Mike?
What?
Are these the homeboys?
So I'm sorry about what I said. I was out of line. I was drunk. My adrenaline was going. Yeah, you know, whatever. I needed a good kick in the ass.
Sometimes we need that.
Yeah.
Sometimes that helps
Yeah.
us.
We're better friends for it, all right? All right.
You also don't really know your friendship until you've had a fight.
It surprised me that you've never mentioned her before. All the times we've hung out.
Never even mentioned me?
Very pretty girl.
I've totally mentioned her.
Oh my
Trying his best.
You know what's funny is when we played football that day.
What?
He's out. He's gone. The bunny rabbit. Oh no.
Like Alice in Wonderland? Like, what is that?
Oh, it's the bunny and the bear reference. The metaphor they were talking about before.
Oh, that went over my head for a second. Thank
He
God.
sees it. He sees the Matrix.
Thank God you explained that.
I got you. Don't worry. It was a rough metaphor to begin with. Just like cutting this guy out from the bar.
That dude looked right at
He looked
camera.
dead at camera.
Hi.
I'm Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Good start.
Uh-huh.
Just get your name in there.
Well, I thought real men didn't like you.
Well, my reputation seems to have preceded me here.
Nice save.
Hey, it's on. Look, it's on. Oh, it's on.
She's playing real hardball there.
Yeah, right? Why are you still here?
I left someone really special behind.
Tell me about it.
Oh.
You too?
Oh, yeah.
Listening and relating is half the battle.
It's been 6 months, and I'm just starting to, like, get over it now.
Wow. That's 2 more than me. Tell me it gets better.
Oh, it does.
Eventually. As long as you got a homie who brings you a sandwich.
You said there are advantages to being single. I just want to know what the advantages are.
You can do whatever you want, you know, you grow.
Like if I met, a handsome young man at a bar.
Ooh.
Door is open.
Yep.
Oh, God. I want the movie to be over. I don't want to see what comes next.
You don't want the inevitable heartbreak. You want him to have his success and keep it.
I want to just leave knowing that maybe it worked out. There we go. There we go. Attaboy.
Yeah. It's so beautiful.
Oh, is that what that was?
He's like, the student becomes the master.
I want to make plans to see you.
I got a pen in my car. Yeah. Do you have something to write on?
Yeah.
My hand.
The other girl's number?
Oh, you're a comedian.
Yeah, and an actor. Kinda.
Can I come see you sometime?
If and when I get a real gig, I'll give you a call. How's that?
It's not going too well?
I lived in New York. They made it sound like, they were giving sitcoms out to stand-ups at the airport here.
Mm-hmm.
I've been here for 6 months. All I got to show for it is black lung.
Black lung, same.
Didn't you tell me that I should be patient with my career?
Yeah, but entertainment law isn't something that you just jump into.
Well, neither is acting. Not if you're serious about it.
Oh, is he gonna mess it up?
Well, I guess I should be, getting home. It's really getting late.
Yeah, sure. It's getting kind of late, so you probably...
You want me to drive you to your car?
No, that's not...
She's stalling.
That's my hog right there. No, I'm across the street. Yeah.
You, which one?
The red piece of shit over there.
Yeah, well, it suits you.
Let's get the hell out of here.
That was a win, dude. That was a W. You won. She got her nervous.
Mm-hmm.
You won.
Adorable.
That's a nice car.
That's a nice car.
Oh my goodness. I would not want her to drive me to my car.
No wonder he said that red piece of shit over there.
Maybe my car now is fine, but back then,
like... Yeah, I did that! Shit, you shut up. You shut up.
Pancakes. Oh, Denny's. I know it's not Denny's, but like, Denny's was the spot.
Mm-hmm.
Dinner at the Apollo. Me and you. See that? He's being funny. Whatever.
Being funny.
You don't have to wait 3 days.
You know what? You should wait 2 days.
You know what?
Probably wait 2 days.
You know what? I have it under control, okay?
Do you?
Our little baby's all grows up. You have to.
Stop inviting other people into the conversation.
Here you
I'm
go.
not even hungry. I couldn't touch it. Why do you have to?
What are friends for? Oh my God. Oh no.
See, you said the
Oh, not on the table.
You know what, big boy? You're grown up. Yeah, I did that. Is this a fucking production for you?
Nowadays, you'd get thrown out.
I'm out of here. I'm not eating anything. I wouldn't eat here. I would never eat here anyway.
He's being dramatic.
Oh my God, what a drama queen.
Has it been 48 hours?
I don't know.
Oh, I feel the struggle, dude. That restraint that it takes to not actually
He's putting it on the calendar.
That's smart.
Genius.
That's what you do. Tell your phone, hey Siri, remind me to whatever. I apologize if I activated anybody's phone just now. Oh, that's her. She called.
No.
Why would
no, it's her from New York.
Oh, his ex.
Hello?
Hi, Michael.
Michelle?
Hi.
Yep.
It's been a while.
They have a way of calling back right when you forget them.
That's right.
Said it at the beginning.
How are you doing?
Fine, I guess. How are you?
Good. I think about things.
Oh no.
This is the moment of truth.
Uh-huh.
I thought you met someone else.
It doesn't matter. I think about you every day.
Really?
I miss you, Mike.
No.
I called because I heard you might be moving back to Queens.
Yeah.
Who was on the other line?
Yeah, right.
Hello?
Hi, Mike. Are you on the other line?
Yeah. Oh, hang on a second. No, you hang on, okay? I want to talk to you.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
So I heard you might be moving back to New York.
Yeah. Listen, I don't think that's gonna be happening just yet. Can I call you right back?
Well, I'm going out of town for a week, and
Hang up. Who cares?
you just talk to me for 5 minutes.
Look, there's someone holding on the other line. I have to take this call. I really want to catch up with you, but I have to take the call.
Oh my God, no.
I'm gonna call you back when you get back into town, okay?
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Really? You sure?
Dude, you're killing me. Come on, man. Come on.
You know, I really could have called you back, but anyway, I probably should have waited 2 days. That's what my friend said. But God, I sound like such a schoolgirl. It's just that they have this thing, okay? It's the room. It's Sinatra's birthday. I don't really understand why they don't have any signs. It's just I'm really bad at this. I just want to know if you might want to go with me.
Oh, God.
You hung up on which one?
Oh, I know that place.
The shell.
I used to walk by that place all the time. When I was going to college.
Oh, now she's your ex. She was always my ex. Yeah, right. You hung up with her. You wanted to take the other call.
Yes.
You didn't call her back? No.
This is such progress.
Why not?
Yeah.
You've been,
He's all grown up.
tearing yourself up about this girl for 6 months. Didn't occur to you. Yeah.
Good for you, dude. Good for you, man.
You know, man, I didn't understand it either. It's all so hard.
Look how bright the movie is now.
Yeah, it really got, like, they changed the lighting and everything.
When you do, dude, wait a second. I'm getting vibe like in a really weird
What the
way
girl
here.
is
It
getting.
is
Girl's
her.
looking at me like she knows me a little bit.
It's her from the party.
I don't know, I could have been out with Sue one night drinking and told her I was a race car driver or something. Oh, I think I would remember this girl.
That's the same chick?
I think so.
Wow.
I don't know.
Mike, stop, all right? Just stop. She's playing a little game like a fun thing with me.
Oh, it's not even with him.
No.
She's playing fun little baby games. She don't know me. She doesn't know my address. You know my address. You little ball. You. Hold on, she's coming over there. Play.
Oh, my God. Ha!
Shit.
Bye-bye now.
It hurts how real that is.
So funny.
He's not always right.
Now he looks like the idiot.
You didn't call her. Why didn't you call her? You said you didn't call her. Why didn't you call her?
I'm not even gonna
Mike.
talk to you.
Yo, what a movie! What
That
a
was
movie!
delightful.
There was some anxiety I was experiencing during this film. It was like, oh geez, like please don't last much longer. You know, and it's like part of it is it was almost like getting a freaking prostate exam sometimes. Like how stressful it was feeling. I'm like
tightened up.
I liked how naturalistic everything felt. You know, like
Yeah, the dialogue was incredible.
Yeah. It was nice. Like I would imagine that it was a mixture of course script and like improvisation. Like you kind of know the I guess the spine of the scene.
Yeah.
The general structure, what needs to be achieved, and then you just run with it. Because even the scene when Vince Vaughn was like angry at his friend for pulling out the gun, it had this like lingering thing where I'm like, it feels like the scene actually ended a moment ago, but you're still going, and it's interesting. So they kept it in the movie.
Yeah, nobody's yelled cut at this point. They're just kind of being like, all right, let's see where this ends up, where it goes.
Yeah.
And Vince Vaughn staying in it was really good. I mean, Vince Vaughn this entire time was really incredible. Just like his constant stream of consciousness and flitting from one conversation to another and like always engaging people. Like that's such a hard thing to do when it's scripted and make it seem natural. It was really impressive.
Yeah, for sure. What I love about this is just how much you can sort of, at least for me, I very much relate to some of the circumstances on display here. And you know, it's just like I feel like if you've been single and in a city, you've at least encountered some version of this in some capacity, you know?
Yeah.
Where you're trying to shoot your shot, see what happens, and then you kind of fumble it for whatever one reason or another. You're trying to get over someone, and you bring that drama into this new situation that does not warrant having its presence at all. Because, yeah, I did that, and it was stupid, and she was still kind enough to want to stay and whatever, but like I just wasn't ready to like go to do anything.
Right.
I like to take it slow. She got pissed, and then that was the last time we ever spoke.
Oh my God.
Some people are like that. They're like, yo, I'm here to close. If you're not gonna close, goodbye. I'm like, oh, I get it. All right. Yeah, I'm not that kind of guy.
Everybody works at their own pace.
Everyone works at their own pace.
Everybody works at their own
you gotta
pace.
respect that. Jon Favreau, it was interesting because like I was getting so frustrated with him, and
I know.
You know, like it was beautiful to see him, you know, have his arc and come around to like
absolutely
finding healing and having the courage to actually talk to this girl, especially like with how hard she was kind of making it at first. The fact that he just stuck through that, that's everything. Sometimes you just have to stick through those difficult moments. Because like I was at a cheesecake factory once, and there was this girl behind me, and she looked at me, and I looked at her, and she was like out of my league. But she was looking at me, and I was like, well, maybe she knows me. Because oftentimes I will encounter a girl who smiles at me, I feel like she's out of my league. I go up and talk to her, and she's like, "Hey, remember me?" And I'm like, "Okay, that's why you were talking. That's why you're looking at me.
Understand.
That's all this is."
Joy.
And so I led with that. This girl's looking at me. I looked at her. I got up from the table. I turned to her and I go, "So, do I know you from somewhere?" Her friend cuts in and goes, "Do you know her from somewhere? Is that the best you could do?
Oh
really?
my God.
Is that the best you could do?" And I was just like, yo, it's hard enough to walk up and like start a conversation like that. And you're just gonna like break me down like that? Because probably she's always like fending off other men.
Yeah, I'm sure she was probably coming in and wing womaning. Wow, that's a hard word to say. Wing womaning you.
We all know what you mean. Don't worry. Yeah.
And, you know, she's running interference for her friend, and just, you know, that's just naturally she comes in with that energy.
Yeah.
I totally understand. I often run interference for my female friends when we go out to events and things like that, just because, like, I'm already married. I ain't out here looking, and so I'm usually
You're
the one.
perfect wingman.
Yeah, exactly. I can wing man, I can wing woman. It doesn't matter. I've got no stake in the game.
There was this great scene in the movie where when his buddy comes in, I don't remember his name, that actor. He was also in Office Space.
Oh, yeah, I love him. He's great. Ron Livingston.
Ron Livingston. He comes in with the food. There's just like moment of vulnerability between them because Jon Favreau asked him, like, how long did it take you to get over, you know, her? And there was something about how he mentions how sometimes he misses the pain. And I remember asking a friend once, like, how long does it take you to get over your exes? And the friend I'm talking to, I take him to be like the Jon Favreau. Not the Jon Favreau, the Vince Vaughn.
The Vince Vaughn character.
He's the Vince Vaughn in my life.
Yeah.
You know, he's like, he's the guy who's telling you your money. And so I go, how long does it usually take you to get over, you know, a girl you were seeing for a while? He goes, you know what? I don't know if I ever get over them. And I'm like, whoa. That like, it hit me because I'm like, that's so real. Because women have this, I mean, this is my heteronormative perception of reality, right? Women have this thing where they'll cry and they'll sob and it's intense and it's like, why are you doing this to me? And then after 30 days, the door shuts on whatever that was, and then you never hear from them again. They never want to talk to you again. They want nothing to do with you, and they are over you. And it's like, what was all that for the last 4 weeks, though? That was them getting it out. And then they've dealt with it, and they've moved on. Guys don't necessarily do that. It's just this lifelong process of letting it go. And then eventually you forget.
Because we don't want to let it out. You know, we don't allow ourselves. There's a certain societal stigma too involved in that, where it's like you don't want to let people see that you're hurting. You don't want to let people see that this person hurt you so bad. And so you kind of stuff it in. You're like, I'm fine. My wife and I, when we were dating in high school, broke up for a week.
Oh, wow.
1 week.
Wow, that's a long time.
I just remember, I know, a really long time. I have so much experience with this. But I do remember that, like, those first few days were really difficult because I had to go to school and act like everything was okay.
Yeah.
I was like in math class and I had to just do math like every other day.
Yeah.
All I wanted to do was curl up into a little ball and just like disappear and cry. And so it's so hard to pretend like you're not hurting. To like, and you know, for Jon Favreau's character, he talked about it all the time. He was constantly going on about it, and his friends always talked about, like, man, you got to stop talking about it. It's all you talk about. But like, I understand, because there's a certain degree of like, it always occupies your mind, and trying to go through life normally just sucks.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
So I absolutely understand where he is and where he's at the beginning of the movie. Again, mine was a week, his was 6 months, so like different time frames, different things.
That week probably felt like 6 months to you.
Oh my God, yeah.
But you know, what happens is if you keep talking about it, you're dwelling on it, and that's actually counterproductive to moving forward in your life. For me, in late 2015 is when I had like probably the worst breakup ever. It's like I initiated it, but it still was like super devastating for me because there was a little girl involved, you know, her daughter. And so I remember it was like right around Christmas, and I can't be in LA on Christmas because I spent the last 4 years with them every Christmas.
No.
So I tried to like take a solo road trip, and I was going to go all the way up to, I think it was Big Sur was where I was trying to go. And I made it halfway before I landed in some other like college town.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that basically it was nearly abandoned. Like it was a nearly empty town.
Everybody's gone for winter break.
It was the worst possible place to spend Christmas.
Oh, God.
The worst. And so I ended up at a Thai restaurant because Thai restaurants are generally always open. And there was a girl who was also by herself. And I was like, oh, maybe this is like destiny. And so I tried talking to her.
It's fate.
And she was like, yeah, I'm good. I was like, oh,
Man, all the way out here, dead town. You're like the only two warm bodies in the entire place, and she's still like.
Yeah, exactly. This was like right when my YouTube thing just blew up. 6-7 months later, I was able to go on a solo road trip all the way up to Canada.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's like I really was able to, basically what Jon Favreau experienced towards the end of the film, it's like I know that feeling of like realizing that you've come so much further than where you were when you were like thinking about ending it all. Mm-hmm. Like when you're in that dark of a place, if you just stick through, you will get to the other side, and it is better. You just gotta stick through. I really appreciated kind of reliving some modicum of that in this, like vicariously seeing his journey to the other side.
Some beautiful catharsis.
Yeah, it's like you'll just stick through, you'll get there, you know?
There's always light at the end of the tunnel. It's just a matter of how long the tunnel is.
Exactly. And great cast, by the way.
Oh my God, yeah. Incredible.
Vince Vaughn at his finest, I guess. You know, like I just bought everybody is the point.
Yeah, it was so well done. And again, we've talked a bunch about the natural dialogue and the natural writing. They really lived in those characters and lived in those scenes in a way that was so subtle and not gimmicky, or because I mean Vince Vaughn's character is technically over the top. Mm-hmm. He's a really energetic going on character, but all of it felt very, very natural. Mm-hmm. It at no point felt like a caricature or like he was trying to be that guy or he was trying to keep things going in every scene. He just was.
Yeah.
It was very impressive.
Yeah. I just realized, because I'm having this outer body experience, when I mentioned, so when I was in that relationship that I just talked about a second ago, I was basically like a stepdad. In case that wasn't abundantly clear, I'm like, wait a second, how is this going to translate in like to the rest of the internet if I don't correct this?
There was a child.
Yeah, exactly. What does that fucking mean, Jaby Micheal? Heather Graham, like when she shows up towards the end of the film, I'm like, oh, there she is. Because I saw her like briefly in the IMDb. I'm like, when is she in this movie? And she shows up like perfectly as that sort of Dorothy lookalike.
I'm glad you noticed that. She very much had that same Dorothy,
the red hair,
we're not in Kansas anymore energy.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have caught onto that if you hadn't mentioned it, but the moment you mentioned it, I was like, oh, no wonder he like keys into her.
Mm-hmm.
They set it up so cleverly at the beginning, the foreshadowing. Really, really well done.
She's great. Like even for just like those few scenes that she was in, it's like she did a phenomenal job.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And sometimes it's like, I feel like that's very true to life where you're kind of like this stumbly, fumbly guy, and then a girl comes along who's like, I got the other half of this, don't worry. Mm-hmm. It's like, great, awesome, because I'm not so great at doing some of this stuff. You got that side, we're good. You know, it's a nice pairing. And it was really like poetic and beautiful when she's like, I know I should have waited and blah, blah, blah.
My friend said 2 days. Yeah. That was really cute.
Girls can get away with that. Guys cannot. A guy cannot say that. You know, guys can't be that honest yet. You have to like, I feel like, I don't know, maybe today's different. It's different with the kids, but like for me growing up, like you had to wait a little bit before you let it all open. It's like, because otherwise it's just too much TMI.
Yeah.
In like the wrong kind of way, you know? Whereas a girl can be like, oh my God, I'm so like blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yeah, that's fine. Patrice O'Neill had this great observation. He goes, guys will talk to a woman anywhere, like no matter what. He's like, if a guy found a girl in a garbage can, he'd
talk to her.
He'd talk to her. He'd be like, girl, what you doing in that garbage can? And just start a conversation with her.
It's true.
You know?
I would fully do that. Yeah, absolutely. 1000%.
Yeah.
What's funny is kind of going off of that. When I was in college, I coached one of my roommates through his initial text messages to the girl that he is now currently dating.
Oh, wow.
And has been in a relationship with for years.
Wow, look at you.
I know. I'm great. I still don't know if she knows. That's the thing. It's like, I don't know how much she knows about like what went into his lines and things like that, but it was literally him walking into our dorm room and going, so this cute girl in my class just messaged me out of nowhere. I'm like, what? And so we were huddled around our little table in our dorm room kitchen, just mulling over what's going on. I got my wife involved at the time. We're like, okay, if a girl says this, what does she mean? What's involved? Turns out she was genuinely just texting him to get information on what they needed for class the next day.
Yeah.
And somehow we finagled it into a multi-year long relationship. But again, I don't know how much she knows, and to your point, I don't know if she'd be super chill knowing that.
You don't ever say anything until they're married.
Yeah. That's the best man speech right there.
Yeah, exactly. You never have to let that magic secret out of the back. Like, she doesn't need to know.
Yeah.
You know, she's in love, he's in love, it's perfect. Ron Livingston, like, I was wondering why he wasn't part of the movie more, because there was only like maybe one scene, I feel like, where they were all together. You know? And so I'm wondering, maybe it was just a scheduling conflict kind of thing, because I kind of wanted him there at the Swingers Club to be, cheering him as
on.
well.
Yeah.
But one of my favorite scenes in the film was just him showing up. Like, that was beautiful.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
And just the casual way he's like, I got you the orange juice. And then as he's walking away, he's like, did you eat anything? And already knowing that he hadn't, pulls out the sandwich. Like, that's a good friend.
Yeah.
That's the kind of friend you need in those moments.
Yeah, because like another buddy of mine just came in clutch when I was in that dire place of just like, I was so dark, and he was calling and checking on me a lot. He's like, dude, we need to get you right. Like, he had an interesting way of looking at things for me. Like, he's like, we need to get you some strange. We need like,
some strange.
We need to get you out there and meet some strange. I'm like, it's like sometimes you just like, but anyway, I'm not going to go too dark and too deep into that. For anyone who's going through anything at all, my friend of mine, who I'm trying to see when I go to Thailand again, she gave me The Artist's Way. And near the beginning, like, I literally did what she did. Because, like, near the beginning of the book, they give you this exercise to do. Mm-hmm. And she gave me the book, and she was just very upfront. She's like, this is a great book. But honestly, like, I stopped near the beginning because of the exercise it gave me. And so I did the same exact thing. And that exercise is morning pages. You know what morning pages is?
Nope.
This is great for just in general.
Okay,
so if you're like, let's say you're trying to write, or you're trying to clear your head in order to do some activity or whatever. Morning pages is this release, this dump of information in the morning where as soon as you wake up, the very first thing you do is you write for 3 pages straight. And that's all. And you like, you no break, no nothing. You don't, and not typing. It has to be handwritten, and you just do it every single day for 3 pages straight every morning. Doesn't matter if your hand hurts. Doesn't matter if you don't know what to write. Even if you're writing because some YouTuber said you have to write 3 pages. Like, it really doesn't matter.
Jaby Micheal told me to do this, so now I am writing it down.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You just have to do that every single day, and eventually it's just like this release where it clears your mind. I ended a relationship once like that. Because I was like feeling uncertain about this girl, and I was doing the morning pages, and I'm like, should I break up with her? Yes. Why? Because she's not right for you. Why? Because blah, blah, blah. And it just came out, and I'm like,
well, all right then.
Yeah, it was almost like praying to God, and you got your answer. It's like, well, what are you gonna do with that?
Yeah.
Do you follow through, or do you ignore it and keep going down this path? Anyway, I went off on a weird tangent. I really like the movie.
It was a very, very good movie.
I also really appreciate it from like just a production standpoint, because I could see what they're doing, right? Like you have a whole set of scenes that are just like talking heads. Mm-hmm. They basically do what George Lucas did with the prequels. You pick a spot and you just have a lot of banter.
Yes.
And it's just interesting, fun, witty, quick banter. And it somehow drives the story forward. It's entertaining. It keeps it moving. And thankfully they changed up locations enough that it never felt stale or boring. Sometimes it felt like maybe it was overstaying its welcome, but I think that helped the movie because it made you the right amount of uncomfortable.
Yeah, exactly, because there's a certain degree of uncomfort that is inherent in the script because of Jon Favreau's character being uncomfortable and being this awkward guy. And so we're all sitting here watching him be awkward. So if you maintain that sort of, we've been here too long, it's basically like we're failing with Jon Favreau, essentially. You've outstayed your welcome. You've stayed too long in this conversation with this girl. You need to move on, and we're not. And then you can kind of feel it in your body.
Think about how many scenes there are with just him and the phone.
It's incredible. His acting with the phone, sometimes that's really hard to do.
Yeah.
As an actor, you're trying to make stuff up. And talking on the phone is one of those things that none of us really think about because it's a conversation with another person. Mm-hmm. But then the moment that you're told you need to have a conversation on the phone and there's not actually a person on the other side, you start getting self-conscious and weird about what you do on the phone and how you talk to a phone. He, again, kept it very, very natural and was very impressive with those scenes. Him walking through his apartment and turning on the kitchen light, talking on the phone, walking out, turning off the kitchen light, opening the fridge and just staring into the fridge and having a phone conversation. That's absolutely something I've done.
Yeah.
Because you're just kind of moving and you're not actually paying attention to what's in front of you. You're paying attention to what's on the phone. I loved it.
It's kind of what we talked about earlier in a previous reaction where it's activity.
Yeah, exactly. Activity is really good.
Yeah, while he's talking. I thought it was just brilliantly done. And even the bar scene was one of my favorite moments from a production standpoint because you have your establishing shot with all the people going through and then you have your 3 shots.
So good.
Yeah, exactly. Because they're all crowded. You have one extra maybe on each side and the bartender moving. And so it feels alive. You already set it up in the audience's mind. Mm-hmm. Now all the heavy lifting is on the sound.
Yeah.
You're good. And you can achieve all this stuff in this frame. And I'm like, oh my God, this is so brilliantly done. It's so smart. I love it from a production standpoint. I love it from just the dialogue banter standpoint. And I love how it's relatable and you can like vicariously experience this with. It's like they're your friends, you know, the alternate to the show Friends, I suppose, you know, because you're just kind of hanging. It's a hangout movie, and it's like I feel like this should be watched once a year with you and your buddies drinking. You know, some doers.
I agree. Yeah. Cheap beer, whatever you need to drink.
Exactly.
Yeah, I fully agree.
Y'all, thanks so much for hanging out. I'm Jaby Micheal. This is
Michael Boos.
Peace out.